College News, brought to you by the Murray State News.
Hello, and welcome to this special edition of the College News. I'm Jillian Smith.
And I'm Rachel Essner. This year's All-Campus Sing was moved to the CFSB Center because of the threat of severe weather.
That's right. As people in our community are still on high alert after the December 10th, 2021 tornadoes, the university postponed the event after the potential for damaging storms. All-Campus Sing has been rescheduled for Thursday, April 28th, according to an email from Sigma Alpha Iota to organizations participating in the event. It will begin an hour later than originally scheduled. The new start time is 4:30 p.m. It is expected to be held on the steps of Levitt Auditorium as originally planned. This year marks Murray State's centennial anniversary, and our campus community is buzzing with excitement. Monday, it was announced that the commemorative centennial book that University President Bob Jackson has been writing is available for pre-order. The Finest Place We Know will cover the university's 100-year history and includes pictures from different eras of the university's history. It can be pre-ordered at murraystate.edu/centennial, with a portion of the proceeds going towards Pogue Library.
Occupational Safety and Health graduate students reminded the campus body of the harms of intoxicated driving. Deontay Berry tells us more about the Hand 'em Over or Stay Sober event.
Occupational Safety and Health graduate students reminded the campus body of the harms of intoxicated driving. The students hosted an interactive seminar called Hand 'em Over or Stay Sober on April 7th in the Kerr Center Ballroom, and students invited guest speakers. From the Kentucky State Police, Detective Adam Jones shared what a driving under the influence conviction could result in, as well as advice on how to avoid intoxicated driving.
Your friend that you call out of bed at 2 in the morning is probably going to be upset for only a little while. But if they get a call in the middle of the night that you've had an accident and are seriously injured or, heaven forbid, dead, they would rather take that call at 2 in the morning and drive you home.
Along with Jones, alum and local attorney David Perlow also shared legal insight as to what the proceedings for a DUI case look like and how long-lasting the effects of a conviction could be.
DUI stay on your record now for 10 years. So you get a DUI freshman year, you're an idiot, you get a DUI, right? For the next 10 years, if you get another DUI, that will escalate. That'll be a second offense DUI.
Concluding the seminar were activities such as driving games, drunk goggle tests, and informational booths made by student organizations about intoxicated driving. OSH graduate student and event planner Alyssa Case was happy with the turnout of this first-time event and looks forward to seeing something like it done in the future.
It's something that we haven't done as a department for the campus ever before. It's something, though, that we do hope can move forward to future generations and to future years of students, that this is more of an awareness thing to show them the effects that it has not only on themselves, but on families and friends and everyone else that's involved in these types of incidents.
We're on the road to finals, and to celebrate the semester's end, the Music Business Department has set up what will be Murray State's first EDM concert. Tanner Bertram, professionally known as DJ Tanner and Nashville's self-proclaimed 26th best DJ, will be performing and hosting the Finals Countdown concert. Bertram is a 2018 Murray State alumnus with a bachelor's degree in music business. Bertram is happy to return back to his old stomping grounds.
Being able to, I know it's not a lot, but being able to do something to kind of give back to my old program and show them that, everything that I've learned and took from my college town that I've been applying in the real world.
The concert will be on May 2nd at 6:30 p.m. in the Kerr Center Ballroom. Tickets will be sold at the door at $5 for students and $10 for faculty, staff, and guests.
On March 28th, the Office of Development launched the Women's Philanthropy Society. According to the Executive Director of Development, Dr. Tina Bernat, the Society aims to promote leadership development among women, students, faculty, and staff on campus.
We are recruiting women philanthropists to make gifts back to the university to support leadership development for student, faculty, and staff.
Bernat said the society is also an opportunity to look for gaps in service while also connecting others affiliated with Murray State.
You know, does this meet your mission of your program? How can you contribute to some ideas or some projects? Where do you see a need to help further develop women and leaders across campus?
Bernat said this initiative is a collaboration between many offices on campus, including the provost office, to focus on academics.
And helping them if they have ideas now, even as undergraduate students, we want to value that and push them forward and give them that great experience to develop their resume and look forward to their career.
To find out more information on the Women's Philanthropy Society and how to donate, visit murraystate.edu/giving. The next Murray State Reading Series event will feature Kentucky author and Murray State alum Jane Moore Waldrop. The Department of English and Philosophy hosts the Murray State Reading Series, which brings visiting authors to campus for free. Waldrop is a Kentucky writer who has lived and drawn creativity from all parts of Kentucky. She received her MFA in creative writing from Murray State and practiced law in Louisville. The reading series will take place in the Waterfield Library Gallery this Thursday, April 14th at 7 p.m.
The 44th Annual Harry Lee Waterfield Distinguished Lecture will feature Dr. David Lewis. His presentation, titled "Can the Government Solve Big Problems? Politics and the Infrastructure of Governance?" will be Thursday, April 14th at 7 p.m. in the Kerr Center Large Ballroom. The event is free and open to the public. Turning to sports now, as men's basketball coach Steve Prohm got his staff together, he also had a key piece from last year's team to withdraw from the transfer portal. Here's Connor Capito.
DJ Burns announced on Friday that he would be returning to Murray State, much to the delight of Racer Nation. Coach Steve Prohm officially has his coaching staff set. His 3 assistants will be Jonathan Maddox from Morehead State, Cole Christian from Akron, and Antoine Jackson from East Carolina. The baseball team has struggled as of late, losing 7 straight to Belmont, Southern Illinois, and SEMO. They will look to bounce back as the away series against UT Martin begins today at 5 p.m. Over the weekend, the softball team beat the Bruins of Belmont twice in a 3-game series. In Sunday's victory, Logan Braunmeyer hit her nation-leading 21st double of the season. This made her the single-season program leader in doubles. They will be at home this weekend starting Friday as Tennessee State comes to town. That's all for sports. Back to you all.
Students from Murray State's Darkroom Photography class exhibited their work at Murray Art Guild last week.
College News reporter Dustin Wilcox has more.
What started as 2 routine class assignments soon grew far beyond the bounds of traditional learning. Abby Mikulek and Brott Culp were among 11 students showing their black and white 35mm film photography at the Art Guild that day. Mikulek says mounting and exhibiting her photos was a hands-on opportunity like no other.
Well, the pictures that we've made have been done for a while. We made the enlargements weeks ago, but I think it was pretty cool to learn how to actually window mat and display them because it's just a new experience and something to learn as an artist or hopefully future artist.
And Culp says he enjoys the feeling of being a part of a gallery.
I enjoy being able to show it and talk about it, and I enjoy being able to look at the rest of the class's work. I think it's rewarding, especially when people come up and ask you about it and they're interested in your thought process behind it and stuff like that.
Students were also courting prospective buyers during the exhibit. The original prints went for more than $100 each, with students pocketing roughly 75% of that sum. Darkroom class instructor Cynthia Segovia says she appreciates the goal setting and camaraderie she's seen from her students leading up to the exhibit.
More questions come into play than we couldn't solve it during the class time. For example, how to install their own work. They have never done it before.
Many of the students who participated in the exhibit will continue to hone their skills in future classes and the photography club. I'm Dustin Wilcox with the College News.
That's all for this week's edition of the College News. Be sure to pick up a copy of today's Murray State News on shelves.
And join us back here next Wednesday. Have a great week, Racers.